No, I'll just see a movie with her later. No, I'll see a movie with you next week. Iwatodai Strip Mall. Bookworms, used books. The atmosphere is heavy.
Dear, Katone-chan is here. So, would you please cheer up?
It seems Mitsuko is crying.
I understand their reasoning, but if that tree is gone, if that tree is removed, I feel like the memory of my son will vanish with it.
Mitsuko looks upset.
We're fine. We're not fighting. I was just fretting. Sorry to make you worry.
Mitsuko seems deeply touched.
Apparently, the rumor was true. They really are going to cut down the persimmon tree. So we went to the school to say goodbye. But that just reminded Mitsuko of our son's death.
Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem really depressed.
See, dear, that's exactly what I said. If you keep crying all the time, then what will your admirers think? Right, Katone-chan?
A smile has returned to Mitsuko's face. I want what these guys have. You feel Bunkichi and Mitsuko's great appreciation. Your relationship is stronger now. There's, like, literally nothing sweeter than old people who are deeply in love. It's getting dark out.
Stop by any time. My wife feels like she's back in her days in a girls' high school whenever you're around. And of course, I'm always happy to see a looker. Here, take this for when you get hungry.
Bunkichi stuffed a fried bread into your pocket. Obtain fried bread. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
The day after tomorrow is the big day, huh? Let's kick some ass.
I'm used to being accosted by people, but recently I had an interesting encounter. It was with a young man not much older than you. Guess what he said? He said, "Thank you." I was just as surprised as you, so I asked him to repeat himself. But sure enough, that's what he said. I was shocked someone would actually thank me for selling fake products.
President Tanaka seems amused.
But then he told me he quit his part-time job and was going to study to become a public prosecutor. He wants to punish businessmen like me for bending the rules. He said I was an example of a negative role model, as if. This is me worrying too much, but what if he does become a public prosecutor and puts me behind bars? Then I wouldn't be able to give you advice anymore.
President Tanaka seems upset. You feel like you understand him a little better now.
I want the shareholders to know about this. Apparently, kids these days aren't as naive as we thought.
President Tanaka left. No, I'm not gonna hang out with anyone until the week after next week, because I'll just see movies with everyone.
I can't handle it anymore. Mom and Dad just keep fighting. I yelled at them to please stop fighting so much, but they just told me to leave them alone. So I made up my mind. I have to run away from home. You're right. This is no time to be selfish.
Maiko seems a little calmer.
But I made up my mind and I'm going to run away. I better start packing soon. So, what do you think I need to pack if I'm running away from home? I'll need lots of snacks, right? What about my health insurance card? Really? Wow! Running away is easier than I thought.
Maiko is happier now.
Now I just have to decide when I can sneak out.
Maiko is deep in thought.
Either way, I'm going to try. Don't worry, I'm going to be just fine, okay? I'm gonna miss you, though. It won't be easy to be alone.
Maiko seems to enjoy your company. Your relationship is stronger now.
Once I run away, Mom and Dad will have to work together to find me. This is gonna be great. It takes a lot of hard work to get ready to run away.
You walked Maiko home and returned to the dorm. Yeah, let's, not concerning at all.
Oh, hey! Tomorrow's the day. Are you ready? Me too. Let's do our best.
There will be a full moon tonight. A powerful shadow may appear. You decide to stay home today and conserve your strength. The dormitory command room. Everyone, including Akutsuki, is here. Agus is sitting on the end of the sofa ready for her first full moon battle. Baby's first full moon battle.
Well, it's a full moon once again.
Any luck, Yamagishi?
Yes, I've located it. And this time, it's not just an ordinary one.
Now that's more like it.
It's by the deserted houses in the northern part of Iwatodai. But there is one thing that's strange. It seems like it's underground. Almost 10 meters.
It must be in some kind of basement.
According to my records, there is no structure in the area that matches those criteria. However, in the past, there was an underground facility that was used by the military.
The military? Is that true?
Well, the architectural and geographic data for the area were uploaded into her memory bank. Then again, the information hasn't been updated in a decade.
That is correct.
Wouldn't that be a good idea? So, how should we interpret this?
There's no way of knowing without actually going there.
It seems war's scars may be deeper than we think. The situation is still unclear at this time. Therefore, we will wait until we arrive to determine who should be deployed.
Agreed.
Understood.
Dependable as ever. Then let's go.
Iwatodai Northern Harbor underground facility entrance. Fuka's guidance led you here.
The target should be around here.
Well done.
Who are these guys? Lucia didn't sense a thing till now.
Before you realize it, two figures are standing behind you.
This is the first time we've met in person. My name is Takaya. This is Jin. We are known to some as Strega. We've been keeping an eye on you. From what we hear, you've undertaken a righteous battle to save the world. But we've come here tonight to put an end to that dream.
What?
You've gained new allies, yet this land still crawls with sin. Tartarus is towering as beautifully as always.
Why are you doing this, whatever you're doing?
Simple. If the shadows in the dark hour disappear, then so will our power. And we can't let that happen now, can we?
Power? Don't tell me you're Persona users as well.
Why don't you use that pretty little head of yours for a change? Only a select few wield the power of a persona. And the Dark Hour is a frontier that is ours alone to explore. Just like the Tower of Demise.
That's your reason? Are you crazy? There's no telling what will happen if we don't do something about the shadows.
What difference does it make? There will always be disasters, whether they are caused by shadows or arise from human folly. No one can predict the future anyway. But that is all beside the point. Surely you will acknowledge the sense of significance the Dark Hour has given you. Is it not so? How about the rest of you? Do you also wish to return to your pathetic, ordinary lives?
Huh? You think I like this?
I don't enjoy this one single bit.
You've each got your own reason for fighting. Justice is only an excuse, and that makes you all hypocrites. So I say to hell with you.
The partition is closing.
Have fun in there.
Oh no, they've inconvenienced us! The two left right before the partition closed.
Damn it! They locked us in.
We will be all right. Rather than wasting our energy, I suggest we deal with the shadow first.
You're right. If we lose our cool, then they win.
The shadow's moving. I think it's noticed us.
All right, let's concentrate on our original goal. We can look for a way out after we've won. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Oh no, what threatening villains! All they did was say some stuff and leave. Oh, they even shut the door on us! This is so inconvenient! They locked us in the place that we were going to go to anyway, so that we wouldn't kill the shadow, which is something they don't want us to do. But they locked us in here instead of outside. And it's just so inconvenient. Now we're gonna have to call Akutsuki to come rescue us, and it's gonna take like maybe an hour or so more, and we're gonna be so tired tomorrow morning. We're not gonna get enough sleep. These guys. I feel so threatened.
I sense the target 2 blocks ahead of you. It's moving slowly downward. Chase after it.
Now let's look at this. There is canned food on the table. Tables and boxes are scattered about. Oh, look! Dead bodies!
Whoa! This place seems to have been some kind of weapon depot. I've never seen so many weapons before, all designed to kill. But I guess that's the reality of war. It's hard to believe that a time like that actually existed.
Yeah, I'm so glad that war doesn't exist anymore. You're so right, Fuka. Many weapon parts are lined up. Heavy artillery is lying around.
The target is gaining speed. It's continuing down the tunnel. Chase after it. The target has stopped. It's waiting in the next area. Be careful.
There are 3 of them. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. I summon you.
Yeah, I just remember everything's weakness. Like, I've played this game like 20 times. I just remember.
Good choice. Let us commence with an all-out fatal strike. There are 2 enemies.
Been a little while, but I'm still battling, moving fast while you just paddling.
I summon you! The enemy's off balance. Do it again! I summon you! That's the way!
The enemy's down. Let's finish. You'll fall by my hand.
It's demolition.
Trying to level this one up so I can get Masakunda and just keep passing it on.
The target is up ahead. Are you ready?
Underground facility, deepest area.
This explains the tread marks. It's using the tank as armor. Get ready, everyone! Here it comes! Its arcana is justice. Wait, it's Chariot? What the? Why am I sensing two entities? It doesn't make sense. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Persona!
I was about to say that this boss is annoying, but it's actually like, I mean, all the full moon bosses are easy. It's just that this one, I mean, you'll see.
Obey my command! Watch it!
Do-do-do-do.
Persona!
Do-do-do-do-do.
Hang in there! I summon thee! Persona! I summon you! Help me! Obey my command! Persona! Hey, it's separated into two! I see now. The vehicle and turret are different types. One's Chariot and the other's Justice. They seem to be coordinating their attacks too. Please, be careful.
You gotta kill them both at the same time, or they'll revive each other. That's the only annoying part.
Help me! Obey my command! Proceeding! Use Patra or Rei Patra on Mitsuru Senpai. Hang in there. I summon thee. Proceeding.
I shouldn't be doing multiple hit attacks.
Oh no! Mitsuru Senpai! Wow, nice move!
Yeah, you know what's really annoying is,
Here.
unlike in Persona 4 and 5, the homunculi that you get is not only like used for yourself, it's used for all your party members as well. So when you get enemies that use like multiple
Bullseye!
like multiple hit like attacks, like Mamudo and Mamudun or whatever it's called, they get used for everybody, even though they don't need to be. I just need them used on myself. But yeah, I had like 20 homunculi, but then I fought something that used like a multiple target attack that was instant death, and I lost all of them. And they're hard to come by, which is annoying. The dormitory command room.
Yes?
This is Mitsuru. We've neutralized the target.
Good work. You may return.
Wait, there's more. Our mission was interrupted by an uninvited guest. He's most likely a persona user.
A persona user?
And he wasn't alone. They appeared quietly during the dark hour and seemed to be aware of our activities.
Did they say anything that might give us a clue?
Come to think of it, they said they're called Strega.
Strega? I'll see what I can find out.
Thank you. I have one final thing to report. I regret to inform you that we fell right into Strega's trap, and now we're locked inside here.
Ah, I see. Since the threat has been eliminated, I'll send someone over as soon as I can.
I'm sorry. We'll be waiting.
Other persona users, huh?
An unexpected enemy has emerged. They seem to be persona users as well. In any case, you succeeded in defeating the Shadow this month too. You expect that there will be fewer victims for a while. You are exhausted, so you're eager to get some rest. Sorry, I love you, but we're going to a movie next week. I don't need to hang out with you. Okay? I don't love you because your social link is not as interesting and you're very easy to level up. So I've said no every single time he's called me and he still is like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" Iwatodai Strip Mall. Bookworms, used books.
Ah, Kotone-chan, welcome.
Mitsuko is crying.
Don't worry, she's crying because she's happy. She always cries at happy events like the day we first met.
Again, I want what these two have. Bunkichi seems excited.
All the graduates from my son's class have gathered at the school. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree.
They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down.
Many of them came to our son's funeral. It's been so many years, but they still remember him.
Bunkichi is deeply touched.
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say.
Kotone-chan, were you the one who called them all?
No.
There's no need to be modest, Kotone-chan.
Bunkichi seems happy.
You're a samurai, Kotone-chan, a modern-day samurai. What's the female version of a samurai? Kunoichi?
Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem to think that you're the one responsible for the petition. They seem very appreciative. Your relationship is stronger now. It's getting dark out.
Don't forget about us even after you've graduated and become an adult. Someday I'd like to go have a drink together, but let's wait until you're legal.
Contains yellow mist.
See you later, Katone-chan.
After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the dorm.
Hello.
I thought your face looked familiar. You here again, kid? Even Buddha's not that forgiving. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna hand you over to the bouncer and... Well, there's no Buddha in this world, so... Alright, kid, stop looking at me like that and sit down. So tell me, is it fun pestering an old monk like me whose own wife and kid left him? How come you're always alone when I see ya? Don't you got any friends, kid?
It's such a blatant lie.
Either you like being alone or you got problems. In any case, well said. No hesitation whatsoever.
Mutatsu seems amused.
Don't worry if you don't have any friends. Most of life's troubles have to do with others. Let's define a friend as someone you hold dear. True friendship is seen through the heart, kid, not the eyes. People always want something in a relationship. They only really love themselves. You don't call someone who doesn't like you your friend, do you? No, you don't. 'Cause you know you won't get nothing from them, right? Which means, in this world, there's no one you can hold dear. At the end of the lonely road of love, kid, you're the only one left standing there. But you see those dancers over there? The ones on the dance floor? If you can bring one of them over here, I'll be your friend in return. Eh? What do you think?
Mutatsu seems to trust you. You understand Mutatsu better now. You are getting sleepy.
Your eyelids are starting to droop. Go home for now, kid. You're gonna come back again anyway, even if I tell you not to, right?
You decided to go back to the dorm. Your room. You sense someone's presence.
Hi, how are you? I remembered something else. The end won't be brought about by anyone in particular. It's coming because there are many people who wish for it. As if it was destined from the start. But doesn't that seem like a strange thing to wish for? I see. So you don't want it. Well, enough about that for now. There's something else I wanted to tell you today. Soon, the poisonous flowers will bloom. 1 in your own garden, and 3 in the garden opposite yours. I don't know whether or not this has anything to do with the end, but you should be careful.
But I don't have a garden.
Really? It seems to me that you're surrounded by colorful flowers, even now. I'll come again if I find out anything useful. That's what friends are for, right?
Pharos gives you a carefree smile. You felt a bond with Pharos. You're already at rank 5. How come you get to skip ranks?
Well then, good night, my dearest.